Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
In order for y'all to do what God is calling y'all to do, to take y'all platform for it to plateau and it can go to levels that you never seen, they'll best believe it's gonna come with devils.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like they know what I'm gonna say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody gonna clean it up.
I had dreams of being rich, dreams of being famous. Get up out that crib, tell my mama that I made it. I just wanna ride up in the Benz with a fine bitch, knowing that she's sticking by my side like a glue stick. I've been thinking about my life at night, looking up to the ceiling, to the sky, hoping that God can extend my time. It's a long road, I can't see the finish line. I'm in first gear, so I gotta go. Don't wanna stall, so I let off slow. Tryna find my heart, tryna find my home. Everyone around, but I feel alone. It's so hot outside, but I still feel cold. You had to run, but then you had to let me go. Can't see my pain, but you can feel it in my song. Playing these notes, hoping it resonate my soul. Yeah. I got voices in my head like I was Randy Orton. I can't stop hearing these words, they screaming out loud. Pour up a cup and drink away so I could drown it out. I feel it all up in my soul. It's a long road and I'm breaking down. Feel like there's shackles on my ankle. I can't move around, they keep weighing me down. I was fucking different people just to feel something. I was trying to feel the vibe and find some real love. I just kept wasting my time cause I ain't find none. Energy gone, don't feel it like I'm in first gear, so I gotta go. Don't wanna stall, so I let off slow. Tryna find my heart, tryna find my home. Everyone around, but I feel alone. It's so hot outside, but I still feel cold. You had to run, but then you had to let me go. Can't see my pain, but you can feel it in my song. Playing these notes, hoping it resonate my soul. Yeah. I got the designer on me, but I'm feeling alone. Everybody wanna try me, but nobody buy. They push me right to the side and pick the thing behind me. I typed it up in Google, but I can't find it. Looking for the answers why I got this pain in my chest. Stupid movies have me feeling like I would be the best. Disney movies had you feeling like you would have friends. I look around and I see no one. I had a smile up on my face cause I went on. Y'all shoot me up and spit me out like I was gone. Would you even care if I just gave all? No. Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. What's good, everybody? Yeah, I forgot to change my background, so let me go ahead and change it now. There go, baby. My favorite night is my favorite night. Y'all already know. Don't even play with me on this night, baby. Don't even play with it. Okay. Peachy News. My favorite night, besides, Fridays, I love being on with my husband, Pooh. I love you, baby. But anyways, Peachy News. Oh my gosh, I love Peachy News. So, I got some sad news. Unfortunately, we had to reschedule Crystal and Rochelle for tonight. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. But we had to reschedule them. They did 2 weeks in a row. They did 2 weeks in a row. This was actually supposed to be part 3, and it was just a little too much right now for today. So luckily, they are going to reschedule with us. So they will be back. They will be back. Do not worry. I actually had someone reach out to me. I don't even know who she is. Well, I know her name. Now I do. But hopefully she's tuning in tonight. But she reached out to me and she was like, "Oh, I want to do something," because I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. But she's like, "I want to do something for these mothers, and can I do this, please?" And I'm like, "Oh, of course you can, girl. Of course you can." You know, I love to give, baby. I love it. I love it. Now, you know, I got to bring out my homie, my bruh, my homeboy, my bruh. Here he is. There he go.
Yeah. What up, though? What up, though? I see all the Mrs. Peaches and Mr. Peaches in the building. Welcome to our night here on Peachy Tea Time. You know what I'm saying? Peachy News Edition. You heard? Guys, you already know the deal, man. Make sure that you go ahead and download this over on Roku. That's right. All you got to do is go type in Peachy Tea Time. Time is spelled with a Y. And you already can see us up on a big screen. You feel me? Who got a 75-inch? Who got an 80? If you ain't got neither one of those, you can pull us up on the 65 to 55. It don't even matter. We be over there on there. You know you want to hear this lustrous voice all over your TV, you heard?
Mine too.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
I make it a
saying?
little loud sometimes, but hey, I know y'all like my voice.
That part. Shout out to Carmen, Audra in the building. We got Mama Peach in the building. What up, though? We see y'all in the building.
Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining. Now, tonight is shout out night, baby. It's shout out night. Me and Jason always have families. It seems like every Wednesday. So, and we love having the families up here. You know, we hate the situations, but we love having them up here. But me and Jason also love when it's just two of us on here. We really do, because we know we could cut up or act a fool.
Yeah,
We
man.
already know. You know, I went a little light. on the clip because I only had about 3 hours. I only had about 3 hours, y'all.
Not a lot of time. But you know, first and
Come up with
foremost,
a
before
whole
we
show.
move forward, I do also want to say thank you to the families that have come up here. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
thank
Rochelle
you.
and Crystal, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you so much. The strength that you guys have to, you know, kind of live through all of that turmoil over and over again these last 2 weeks. We absolutely here at PGT Time fully understand how you may want to take some time for yourselves. Continue to try to heal. Remember, we love you. We are here for you. We're not here to, you know, badger you, but we're here to walk you through some of that, you know, emotional grief. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, and I remember telling Sierra, which has been representing Crystal, and I told her, I said, you know what? I said, this was the last Wednesday. I said, even if it's an hour before the show,
that part,
and she don't think she can do it, I said, it's fine. It's okay. You know, losing a child is on a whole nother level. A whole nother level. So I completely understand. Jason understands. You know, whenever you all are ready, we'll be ready. Just like that. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, let's get started, y'all. Let's get started with our shout outs. Okay. Now, I text Jason. I don't even know if he want me to tell you what he said.
You can 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I put my little extra peachy tea time twist on. So I called Jason. Matter of fact, let me put my whole peachy tea time twist on it. Let me bring Jason down, okay? Yeah. Now I feel whole. I can tell y'all exactly what he said, okay? I said, Jason, this is on text message. Jason, let's do shout outs. Let's do shout outs to people that we went to school with. How about that? How about that? Jason wrote back and said in Peachy Tea Time form, what? Our school? Man, I don't mess with them folks like that. I'm not the girl. You can do whatever you want to do. You know, I know a couple folks I don't mind shouting out, but I don't even mess with them like that. I wouldn't even mess with him like that, you know. But he ain't say it like I just said, okay? He ain't say it like I said, you know. Sometimes I get a little country with it, baby, because I'm from the A. I'm from the A now,
baby. Hey, what I did say is I don't fuck with people like that. You know what I mean? But you know what?
Explicit language.
Right. You know what the thing is too, though? It's like it's not even their fault, and it's not even like I don't have a few people that I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Shouting out. Because I do, you know what I'm saying? I got a few of them that really rock with me, you know, back in the day. But however, yeah, man. I mean, if we would say after college, you know, early adolescence, like not adolescence, but early adulthood, man, we could talk. But you said high school?
Everybody ain't go to college. Everybody ain't go to college. I mean, I went to a community college.
I mean, even if you were like, hey, man, your early 20s, just when you were starting to get into life, I'd be like, cool. But you said high school?
High school.
Shit.
My high school was my people's.
I feel you.
We didn't have a big school,
man.
So we was like family at my high school. I mean, we didn't even have 100 people that graduated in our senior class.
See, that's how many people didn't graduate.
No, I did not go to no school for bad kids or trouble kids. No. It was the town that I lived in. BV. Shout out to BV. Shout out to BV, baby. Buena Vista High School.
Buena Vista.
Baby. Yes, Saginaw, Michigan. So I'll give my shout outs. We ain't got time for Jason right now, his foolishness. We don't have the time. So I want to give my shout out. Shout out to my friends first, Tori, Chantel, Tiffany, hey Tan, who else I got? It's so many. Jatan, hey Jatan, girl. Jatan always be watching. She's always commenting on my posts and everything. Shout out to Jatan, girl. Who else is it? Tina Hernandez, hey boo. Oh, it's so many, y'all. Tiffany Riggins, T-Rob, Tamaris. What's up? What it do? Okay. Tremaine Jackson. Who else? So many. Bonita. Hey, Bonita girl. Wendell, my photographer. Oh, Jesus. He gonna kick my ass. He gonna get me. Wendell, I love Wendell. Wendell is my photographer. So all the pictures that y'all be seeing, the professional ones, those were done by Wendell. Photo cards, okay? Photo cards, I believe. Not photo cards. Photo something. Photo shoot. Just look at my pictures and you'll see the name of it. Wendell, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot Jason was down there.
Sorry. Go ahead. Go for it.
I was just so excited.
I'm surprised that you remember that many people.
It's more. It's so many more that I remember. And these are just the people off the top of my head. These are the people that's off the top of my head. What's up, Deke? What's up, Deke? You know,
some real stuff. I probably got 3. Like, shout out to my homegirl Rashia. Definitely doing big things. She's also in Atlanta, just moved there a year ago. My brother Nate, my brother Emeka, man, my brother James. Let's see. That's about it, man.
All right, well, since you're done, shout out to Veronica. Hey, boo. Shout out to my brother Corey. Hey. I told you I go on and on and on.
Go on. She naming the whole class.
Marquis. What it do, Marquis? I'm telling you, we was like a family. It wasn't a lot of us at all. So yes, I can go on and on and on. If I forgot about you, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'll catch you on the next one. I got you on the next one. My cousin Keisha. Hey, Keisha, boo. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get started. And shout out to our viewers. Like Jason said, we got Aja, Carmen. Hey, Jacqueline. I'm wearing Jacqueline's Paparazzi pieces. Yes. We support over here. This is what we do. We support our black folks. Paparazzi, Jacqueline Williams. Y'all make sure y'all go check her out. Okay. I got the earrings, the necklace, and the bracelet, Jason.
As you said, you went with the whole thing, all nickel free. You said, give it to me.
I told her give it all to me. I want the whole little shebang bang.
Yep, I got you.
Thank you, Jacqueline. All right, y'all. We finna get started. Like I said, it took me about 3 hours to put the show together, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I found some very, very interesting clips. Like I said, if it interests me, I'm gonna show y'all flat out. So here we go. Gotta start off with this fair usage.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Tonight, Dave, what happened? How's the child now?
Yeah, the child is seemingly doing pretty well. Now, this all came to an end just about 45 minutes ago. That's when police confirmed they did make contact with young Jaden, the 4-year-old's parents, ending a search that began at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Now, what they still don't know is why somebody would drop him off at a vacant house in Detroit. This is 4-year-old Jaden, who was found at a home near the corner of Gilchrist and Vern in Detroit this afternoon.
It's scary, and it's crazy that you just let a 4-year-old on the corner of a block in an abandoned house.
That's from a neighbor who didn't want to be identified. According to the officer who took the child back to the 8th precinct, a man was hired to fix the locks on the door at this house due to squatters coming and going. Around 1 Tuesday afternoon, a woman in a silver Chevy Trailblazer let Jaden out, who then ran into the house like it was his own. The driver took off west on Vern, leaving the 4-year-old alone. The situation has this neighbor baffled.
Then when certain people aren't watching the kids they're supposed to be taken care of, and you have other people in charge that's not responsible, then, that's how things happen.
According to the officer, the child says he does not live at the house, but told police he and his mom spent the night there last night. The neighbor tells me she has not seen the child before and says she hasn't seen any activity at the house for quite some time.
There's really no activity or anything over there. Because it is empty, we try to, look out.
And while Jaden is familiar with the woman who dropped him off, it was not his mom. In the meantime, police say Jaden is healthy and in good spirits considering the circumstances. The officers even made sure he had a Happy Meal for dinner. And just a few hours into the investigation, Detroit police did make contact with Child Protective Services, who is now handling this case. Of course, anyone with information on the woman who dropped him off, that Chevy Trailblazer, the driver of that, should call police immediately. Reporting live in Detroit, Dave Spencer, Fox 2 News.
If y'all don't call on that lady right now, how dare her? What happened? Something had to happen. I told her to come get her child, and she chose not to. So I told her I will drop his little ass off. That's what I will do. I'm just saying. Go share this video now. That's what I'm saying. Jason. If y'all know something, say something. Jason froze, y'all. He'll look froze right now. Let's bring him on down till he get unfroze. Can't be messing up the show. He can't be messing up the show. He ain't unfroze yet. But seriously, y'all, how she just gonna drop that baby off like that? And just, that's it. And pulled off. And they said, what? Squatters live there? Like, this is an abandoned home. Not really abandoned. Ain't nobody living there, they said. Ain't nobody living there. So ain't nobody living there, and then you decide to drop this 4-year-old baby off. Just get out the car and go. And he runs in the house. Here he is right here, y'all. Ain't he cute? Cute as a button. Look at him. Just so adorable. Even with his little braids. Look at how the other braids in the back. How they sticking out. He's so cute. But y'all, Jason gonna return in a second. He was having some issues, as y'all can see. I ain't know what was going on with Jason. But y'all see Mama Peach in the comments. She done added some folks. Don't forget Ebony Williams. Don't forget Ebony Williams. Hey, Ebony. She said, don't forget Johnny. Johnny, yes. Rest in peace to Johnny. Johnny, that was my friend, y'all. He was my friend. And he passed away. He paid for my first tattoo. He paid for my first tattoo when I was 18 years old. I still got it. I didn't cover it up. All right. So we're going to go ahead. Carmen said, didn't he say he and his mom spent the night there and the night before? Yes. Him and his mama. But that wasn't his mama that dropped him off. You know what I'm saying? So they need to arrest her. They probably need to arrest the mama too for living there. And the baby, let me tell y'all, the little boy, he is with defects right now. So he's not even with his mom. He is not even with his mom. He is with defects. And they basically picked him up that night. And when they picked him up that night, they kept him. Shout out to defects. Shout out to defects. They done saved that little boy's life. He was only 4 years old. Anything could have happened to that little boy. Anything could have happened. All right, y'all. We're going to have to go ahead and get into this next one. I was trying to wait for Jason. But we're going to go ahead and get into the next one. But it was something I wanted to tell you. Oh! Let me give myself a shout out. Shout out to me, the missus, Miss Peachy, the missus with the kisses, baby. Shout out to me. And y'all like, what? Shout out to you for what, girl? Shout out to me because I have completed my 21-day fast. Yes, my last day ended on yesterday. It ended on yesterday. Jason, he moving. He moving.
That part. Internet out here getting choked up. We got a blizzard going on right now. So, my internet ain't working too well.
Yeah, when Jason told me that they was having a blizzard going on, I told Jason that's a doggone shame because it was 81 degrees here today in the ATL, baby. It was 81 degrees. Yeah, and Jason said it was snow.
No, yeah, winter advisory.
How much snow is it? Like, if you walk outside right now, where is that snow coming up to?
It's probably covering all of my shoe. I mean, we may be at 5-6 inches, and that's just the middle part of it.
Yeah. Yo, and it's messing up your internet, but it's okay. It's okay because we finna get into this next clip. I hope you can watch. Can you see the clips?
Yeah, I can see those.
Okay, you see everything? Okay, because I really need you to see this, Jason. Yeah, listen to this lady. Pay attention. Listen to everything she finna say. Because she trifling. A trifling thief. Here we go.
Thank you for joining us. AMBO police sharing these surveillance photos of a woman accused of shoplifting and then leaving her child behind while authorities chased her outside Deerbrook Mall. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf posting these pictures to his Facebook page tonight. Matthew, I understand you're now receiving a video response from a woman who says she did it.
Yeah, Ross, you're just crazy. This is something I've never seen happen before. I made a post on Facebook. It was then shared by Grizzy's Hood News, and then a bunch of people started tagging a woman they thought they recognized from the surveillance pictures, and now she's responding with a very emotional video.
How did I get my baby back if I left my baby at the store?
In a now deleted Facebook Live tirade,
drop the name, tell them who it is.
A woman accused of shoplifting and abandoning her child while running from police responds to the accusations.
Not only did I steal, the world know I steal. That ain't a surprising to them. This walking around is what I do. Shopping side, that's what the I do. So that ain't a surprising to nobody.
The woman online goes by Takesha, reacting to a post I made on Facebook.
It's just crazy to me how y'all wait. How these ugly white folks wait. this long to post something. You post stuff trying to get more likes and more ha-ha.
On my Fox 26 page, I posted these images shared Tuesday from Humble Police. A woman wanted for stealing hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise last week from dealers at Deerbrook Mall. According to Humble PD, the woman, a possible boyfriend, and her baby in a stroller were confronted by a deputy while leaving the mall with a carrier full of stolen items. While the man was caught, police tell us the woman kept running, leaving behind her baby and stolen clothes in the mall parking lot.
Turn me in all you want. Y'all can tell them my name, my first name, last name, all that. I'll be out of jail tomorrow. That don't bother me. I will be out of jail tomorrow.
Takesha showing no remorse for trying to steal from dealers.
I ain't on no probation. I ain't on no parole. I ain't got no hoes.
Not agreeing with police on what exactly happened that day.
To get on here and say she left her child and ran. And ran for the most that'll believe I left my child and took off running.
Humble Police telling us tonight that if this woman disagrees with what they're telling us, that she can come by to the police station and meet with them. We're live in Humble tonight. Matthew Seedorf.
For you to get on here, not them, for you to get on here and say, I steal, the world and everybody know that I steal. For you to get on here and say that, something wrong with you. So just like that little white man said at the end, the one that posted you, Miss Lady, go on ahead and go tell the police that they got the wrong person. Go on down there. They want you to come on down there because you need to be locked up too. Even if it was the wrong person, you need to be locked up because you just sat here on live and on the news and said, well, on your live, I'm sorry. You on your live and then tagged the man like oh, Jesus. Go ahead, Jason, before I say too much.
It's crazy because she got on there and said, everybody know I steal. I'm in this thing. I
the
get
world.
it.
She said the world. The
They
world
know.
knows.
They know. They know. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is like this. So if they ain't got no evidence on her, they can't keep her. They just got a camera of her just in the mall or in the store. That don't mean she's stealing. I mean, she can admit to it, but if they don't have evidence, nigga, there ain't nothing they can do. She right. They ain't gonna hold her. They gonna let her go, and it's gonna be simple and easy as that. Now, as a child, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, she got the child. The child is with her, so she ain't leave no kid. But it is trifling to be on live. Like, yeah, I do what I do, and everybody know what I do. You got to catch me first. You just gave yourself an out. Like here I am. So anytime you walk in the store, now they just gonna keep the cameras on you 24/7.
Girl, I don't know what her baby is. I don't know.
Baby at either, right?
I don't know. I don't know what her baby is at. All I know is that she got on here and told everybody that she steal.
That's crazy.
Now, y'all probably thought she said she ain't got no hoes, but she was trying to say holds.
Yeah, there's no hold over her name. No HOLD. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, ain't nobody else in those surrounding areas have her name or warrant or anything like that. Waiting on her. She ain't on no probation. So basically what she trying to say is I can steal if I want to.
That part.
And ain't nothing y'all gonna do about it. Yeah, y'all gonna arrest me, but I'll be out tomorrow. And that's the problem.
BG's all right. She said these kids don't stand a chance with nuts like this raising them. Absolutely, man. I don't know what our generation gonna be full of. Yeah, I don't know what this generation gonna be. It's crazy, man. This next generation gonna be hit.
This is man. I was done for. I was done for when I saw this clip. I said I gotta show him. I gotta show him. Because if I would have told y'all wouldn't have believed me. You wouldn't believe me?
I wouldn't have believed it. No, I'd have been like, man, ain't nobody out here really doing it like that. No, yeah, there is. Yeah. Dollar Tree thugs. BG Cook, Dollar Tree thugs. You know what I mean?
Dollar Tree. This is crazy. Oh, we already showed that one. All right, y'all. We finna move on to the next one. This is getting a lot of attention right now. That's what we'll say. It's getting a lot of attention right now. It's getting a lot of attention. I'm sure y'all probably haven't seen it, or you may have seen it. I don't know, but it's just now starting. Okay. One thing that I want you guys to see in this video is that Black people don't just help Black people. We help white people, Asians, everybody. It's just in our blood to help folks. We don't care what color you is. If you need help, we're gonna help you.
You know, I kind of
if we gonna get some bread off of it.
I kind of agree with you, but I think there's a whole like plethora of Black people that are like, I'm minding my own goddamn business. See, if
not help like that. I'm talking about employed people like attorneys, stuff like that, lawyers, all that type of people, doctors. You know, they don't mind. They will help you. Okay, so watch this.
With that incident in Paulding County, the GBI now looking into an arrest and use of force incident by a Paulding County Sheriff's deputy. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tom Haynes in for Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Dash camera video of the incident has been widely circulated online over the past week. Fox 5's Denise Dillon talked to Paulding County Sheriff's officials about what we can see in the video.
The video is disturbing. You can see a man being thrown to the ground and hear him moaning in pain. Sheriff's officials say when that video surfaced, they called in the GBI to take a closer look.
Don't take your backpack off. Take your backpack off.
Excuse me, what am I doing?
Take your backpack off.
Can you explain what this
Before you go on the ground, take your backpack off.
Paulding County Sheriff's officials confirmed this is dash camera video from Deputy Michael McMaster's car. It was March of 2022 at 6 in the morning. The deputy was responding to a call of a suspicious person breaking into cars in the Evans Mills subdivision.
When deputies responded to that area, they made contact with a male matching that description.
This video shows Deputy McMaster approaching the man, identified as 30-year-old Tyler Canaris, and telling him to take his backpack off and put his hands behind his back. Sheriff's officials say Canaris did not comply. Watch what happens next.
You're matching the description of someone trying to break into people's cars.
I'm not breaking anyone's car.
This video came out, we made the decision to get the GBI involved, to let them look at it and just give their unbiased third-party opinion on what took place and if there were any criminal actions that took place in that incident.
We asked sheriff's officials if deputies are trained to use that technique to subdue someone.
We're aware that of the optics of this incident. At this point, because we have turned the case over to GBI and there is pending potential litigation in the case, civil litigation, we're going to opt not to elaborate on that particular portion of the case.
In the video, Canaris can be heard repeatedly saying he was just trying to go to work as the deputy goes through his backpack.
Are you on camera breaking in the car?
No, I just came right out. No.
I bet you are.
Canaris was rushed to the hospital to be treated for his injuries. Sheriff's officials say it was later determined he was not breaking into cars, but he was charged with obstruction of justice and is still facing those charges.
I don't know what I did wrong.
I was trying to explain to you, but you wanted to keep pulling away. So now you're under arrest for obstruction.
McMaster has been with the Paulding County Sheriff's Office for 9 years. He has been put on desk duty while the GBI investigation is underway. In Paulding County.
All right. Now, this officer has been in trouble several times in the past. And they had told him in 2012, I believe it was, that if he get into any more trouble like this, that he would be fired.
That's your ass, boy.
Well, this happened a year ago. But the tape, the body cam footage, the footage just came out last week.
Right, the dashboard, yeah.
The dashboard. Last week it just came out. So they got some of us helping them. Like it's like 3 of them. But one of them is what I wanted to play for y'all tonight. Now all we saw was them pick him up and just boom, threw him on the ground. I want y'all to hear what happened to this boy because of that fall. Here we go.
I want to be clear. Without this video, we would not know the whole truth. So we are so grateful for this video. But it's also important to realize this happened almost a year ago. And yet, you guys are here because of the video and what it shows. And that video shows that not only was Tyler's constitutional rights violated, but Paulding County Sheriff's Department covered this up, did nothing about it until you guys saw that video last week. Now, we saw the video. It speaks for itself. There is no reasonable person looks at that video and think that this man deserved what happened to him. But there's something else that I want you guys to know that is not on that video that makes this case even more tragic. The first thing is this. As a result of being body slammed, Tyler suffered serious injuries. Tyler suffered a left clavicle fracture. He currently has pins in his shoulder that will be with him for the rest of his life. He has a right hand fracture as a result of this body slamming. He suffered a skull fracture as a result of being body slammed just for walking to work. He had a ruptured eardrum. He had bleeding coming out of his ear. And significantly, he got a concussion and was diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury. This video doesn't show you that as a result of those serious injuries, Tyler had to be admitted to Wellstar Kennestone Hospital. And due to the fact that he had a fractured shoulder, a traumatic brain injury, he had to be seen by numerous specialists. He had surgery. He incurred over $75,000 worth of medical bills. What makes this even more troubling, the ambulance that was used to transport him, because of the body slamming of Deputy McMaster, they even charged Tyler for that. All Tyler did was walk to work, committed no crimes, and he's getting a $75,000 bill. He has to have surgery. He has long-lasting medical issues. What the video doesn't show is that Paulding County knew all of this. They've had this video that you guys saw last week. They've had it almost a year.
Damn.
They've had it almost a year. That's what he said. Now, everything is allegedly on this show in explicit language. They had almost a year, Jason. And
They
this
trying
man
to figure
is
out how they
working
going
his duty.
right. They trying to figure out how they was going to flip that phone. Nah, you guilty, bruh. That kind of body slam though, like low key, is the worst because my man, like the other Tyler, could not brace his fall or anything, and that officer was pretty hefty. You feel me? So his weight went on top of him as well in the midst of that you know what I'm saying, that body slam. So yeah, I can see all of those injuries happening, but however, with all that going on, my man shouldn't have been on no desk duty for a year. We shouldn't just now be getting this information. And I'm glad that people are putting these people to the fire, because that is like not what he was not pulling away whatsoever. I would do the exact same thing he was doing to try to figure out, why am I getting put in cuffs?
Yeah.
Not for
A lot
breaking
of
in
us
a car.
use our hands when we talk. A lot of us do. And to me, that's what it looked like to me, Jason. That he was just talking, he was using his hands.
Right.
Which is something that's natural. And what
He even had his phone out, fingers out, holding the phone. Like, whoa, hold on, what's going on? Like, let me know what you're doing first before anything, because I'll be willing to comply if I know what's going on.
Exactly. And I also heard on the video, on one of the other clips, that here in the state of Georgia, if he knows he's not doing anything wrong, like he knows he wasn't breaking in cars, and they admitted he was not breaking in cars. I don't know if they found the right person, but they say that man was not breaking in cars. He was literally just walking to work. And it's a law here in Georgia that if you know that you are doing everything right, even if you do not comply, you're not gonna, be faced with any type of trouble or anything because you literally didn't do nothing wrong.
I've heard, right.
And when that man went back to court, they threw a lot of stuff out, but he's still going through it. But a lot of stuff got thrown out. Like he didn't have nothing in his book bag.
Right.
Anything.
I just hope that they don't try to really hit him with that obstruction of justice, because he definitely didn't do that. Like I didn't see any of that at all.
Well, that's not what they feel like. They feel like he was obstructive.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's get into this next clip. Stolen chips. Did y'all hear about that? Did you hear about that, Jason?
I be stealing chips all the time. Excuse me. Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't be like that. Don't be like the girl. The boy version of this ratchet shit. What the hell, Jason?
I'm just saying Walmart make me scan my own shit. So I don't work for Walmart, so I don't know how to scan properly.
If you don't know how to scan it, then you sit it back down. Or you ask for somebody to come scan it. The hell? I would not be going to Walmart with Jason when he come down to the ATL. He on his own. I don't trust him.
I've never worked for Walmart. I don't know how to scan for. I do the wave and put it in the bag. If it don't scan,
you need to go get in the line where someone can ring it up for you. Then don't come over here. Don't come on PGT time acting crazy, saying that crazy stuff. Y'all, he just playing. You know he been to jail before. He just playing this time. He just playing. Y'all watch this. This is crazy.
Tonight, a Memphis mom is asking for help tonight after her son was arrested for eating 2 bags of stolen potato chips.
Hold on. Yes, y'all did see what y'all just saw. He had the whole potato chip rack.
That's the whole rack, my God.
And he laid it in the back. He just put it back there. He got it straightened. He straightened it out and everything, and laid it all back there like his luggages and shit. Okay, so here we go.
Tonight, a Memphis mom is asking for help tonight after her son was arrested for eating 2 bags of stolen potato chips. WREG's Marcus Hunter spoke to the woman who doesn't understand why her son was taken to jail for eating something she says someone else stole.
A chip display disappears from the Circle K in Parkway Village when a man walks out of the store with it and hundreds of bags of chips. In this security video, you can see him taking it to his car, but it is the man who walks out after him and picks up a couple of bags that fell on the ground who ended up in jail.
You're going to be released on your own recognizance, so after you're done here, you're going to get out.
36-year-old Joseph Braswell was arrested on 1 count of theft of less than $1,000 after Memphis police say he ate 2 bags of chips worth less than $5 that someone else stole from the store. When officers arrived, they say they found Braswell across the street with crumbs on his face. Police reviewed video footage and concluded he knew the chips were stolen when he picked them up. His mother says she doesn't believe it was necessary to arrest him.
I cannot believe that somebody else stole the chips, but because these dropped on the ground and he picked them up, that made news.
The manager said it is not about the bag or bags of chips that were stolen. It is more about a pattern of stealing that she's concerned could run them out of business.
People coming here daily on a daily basis, stealing 1, 2, 3. They think that's okay. My inventory is 17,000 short on people coming in here stealing.
She says small crimes like these are why so many businesses have left the area.
Kroger left because they were stealing. The mall left because they were stealing. Aldi's left in the area because they were stealing. The Walmart left in the area because they were stealing. So if everybody gone, what are you going to do when Circle K decides we fed up?
Braswell's mother says she just wants to get him the help that he needs.
I called the crisis center. I called the police department. I try to get him assessed. But every time he goes downtown, because of something like this, they never assess him.
In Parkway Village, Marcus Hunter, WREG News Channel 3.
And tonight, police are still looking for the man who drove off with a display of the potato chips.
That's what I'm talking about, Miss Lady. I don't care about your son and how your son need help and all this. I don't care, ma'am. What I want to know is why Buddy can't go and get a food stamp card and go to Sam's Club and get all the chips he wants and go ahead and sell them out on the street. He ain't finna eat all them chips. He finna sell them chips. That's what he finna do. Y'all say what y'all want to say. He finna sell them chips, but he done caused all this chaos. And them bastards had the nerves to say, Jason, I saw you laughing down there. They had the nerves to say they saw crumbs on his
crumbs on his face. Bruh, like, do you know? Okay. Look, at worst, it is a citation for $5, less than $5. You gave this man, like, okay, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Just because I know, just because I know, you have to pay housing fee for when you go to jail. That's almost upwards to $200 to $300. You got to pay court fees. That's almost upwards to $150 plus. And then you're going to have that ticket, which is also maybe another $30 or $50 it was, because it's not even a misdemeanor. But not only out of all of that, this is going to be on this young man's record for stealing chips that were already stolen. He didn't even initiate the steal. He just picked it from the other nigga that dropped it on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me right now. That, hey man, we gotta look out for that. You know what? The reason why, man, the upcharge of all this shit, man, niggas can't be look, man. Look, I remember when bags were 25 cents a piece, 4 for $1. Now those same 25-cent bag of chips are 2 for $1.29. What?
No, they about like $1.60 now.
That part. You know what I'm saying? Nah, give me that. Give me that. You got insurance and all that shit for all that. I don't know what to tell you, dog. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna pay for that. I'm gonna pay for this pop though.
Hey.
I ain't gonna take both. I'm gonna pay for one of them.
I'm sorry. This don't make no sense, y'all. This don't make no
sense.
It
really don't make any sense. Like, help me figure this out, literally, to understand that you put this man behind bars, whether it's for a day or two, for a bag of chips that no more than $5. 2 bags of chips that's no more than $5. $2.39 a piece. So he's maybe over $5, right? After taxes, right? But like, again, like I said, just because I've been in the system before, I know how much all these fees cost once they put you in cuffs and they house you and they feed you and all of that. You are now looking at almost $1,000 worth of fees and fines that you have to pay for going to jail. And now this young man got to pay all that and have it on his record for something that he actually didn't take from the actual store. It fell off of somebody else. Again, mind your own fucking business, man. You should just be like, hell no, bro, you stupid, and kept walking.
I got one even better. In Atlanta, you could be caught driving down the street with some weed. Okay? With some weed. A little bit of weed now. And they just gonna give you a $75 fine and send you on your way.
Send you on your way.
But that's in the Atlanta city limits. I want to make sure we make that clear.
I was about to say,
Atlanta city limits.
Can't
it
be
is not legal
Park.
here in Georgia. Okay.
Right. College Park is different. You know?
That's different. But in Atlanta, city limits have been all over the news, all online. You can look it up. Look it up. But they would just get fined $75 and hear this man get taken to jail because he got Dorito crumbs on his mouth.
On his face. And first of all, those ain't hundreds of chips, nigga. That was probably about 45, maybe 80. Maybe 80, not hundreds. See, they be trying to get niggas over $1,000 so they can get a federal charge. You know what I'm saying? Anything over $1,000 stealing, that's a federal charge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's major. Yeah, so come on, man. Come on, dog. Not no bag of chips, bro. The police should have rolled up on him like, nigga, you really took them chips off I got you on camera. Yeah, he should have been like, my bad, dog. I mean, shit, he dropped him, so I thought that was free game.
You know what I would have been out there saying? You know what I would have said? Because I know I would have been mad. I would have been like, I can show y'all exactly how I would have acted. Let me go ahead and put my reenactment face on. What? Some chips? Are you serious, officer? Don't play with me. Don't play with me, officer. Are you serious? Man, if you don't go somewhere, are you? Man, I will pay you. I will pay. Do you want your money, Mr. Man? I will give you the money. I'll give you money on top of it. Nigga, I ain't broke.
Now
I
we
don't
got
need
another.
these shit. I will give you the money and everything.
Look,
You ain't gonna take me to jail.
Just because you raised your voice, now we got a PGT time edition about Tanil.
Yeah. I bet you they'll leave me on the news long this time.
Right, she got to beat up out of officers for a bag of potato chips. You know
I have a whole segment. A whole segment.
A whole segment. God
But
damn.
they couldn't give me no time for my brother when he was in jail. But they sure give me time for that, baby. Believe it.
Hey, man, that's crazy, man. Hey, guys, please look out for yourselves, man. Mind your own business. Stay in your own lane. That is ridiculous. BG just said that 3 people went to jail over chicken wings and chips in 1 week. What?
That's why she said Sister Liddell. We named the lady Sister Liddell that stole 1.5 million.
Yeah, all the chicken. Yeah.
Ordered all that chicken and went and picked it up from Gordon's and in the van.
I saw that.
And didn't give the kids nothing. Didn't even cook them one wing.
No. They ain't get nothing. They couldn't even get the little small part of the wing. You can only eat the out ring of it.
I just want to know how much she charged for the cases, baby. That's what I want to know. But I don't have that answer. Anybody that knows Sister Liddell and you bought some chicken wings from her, please inbox me and let me know how much you paid for a case.
That part. We'll leave you anonymous.
Anonymous. Okay. We sure will. All right. Let's get to the next one. This one wasn't as funny as the last few clips. But here we go.
Tonight, thanks to 2 Rockdale County Sheriff's deputies. Deputies say she tried to take her own life earlier this week.
And Fox 5's Eric Perry explains how those deputies stepped in before it was too late.
The woman was having a mental health crisis and had decided to drive into the water on Valentine's Day. We do want to warn you, the video might be disturbing for some.
Come on. Ma'am. The heart-shattering screams from a woman in anguish.
I just recall my heart racing. I just wanted to get there.
Deputy Stephen Adams and LaMarcus Dunbar were the first 2 on the scene from the Rockdale County Sheriff's Department for a call for a 28-year-old in distress Valentine's Day evening.
We noticed a group of people out there yelling and screaming for help.
A woman at Lake Capri attempting to take her own life by driving her car into the water.
Listen to me. You're too young, Doc. Okay? You're too young. Come on. We can help you, okay? Please put in the park. Please put in the park, okay? Please put in the park. She's determined to do this. Move.
You see one of the men break the glass as the wheels of the car sinks deeper into the water.
There go.
Deputy Adams was able to jump in the vehicle, his whole body, and basically give her a bell hug. Jump to the back seat, put the vehicle in park, and cut on the push start button to turn it off.
Listen to me, it ain't serious, okay? It's serious. You got more to live, okay? You got more to live.
I would just tell her that she got people that loves her.
I feel that I was able to help somebody to see another day. It's not about, where, I say somebody, I'm a hero. It's not about that. It's just doing my job.
If you are experiencing suicidal thoughts, there is...
Boy, this is in Atlanta?
Not Atlanta City. This was Rockdale County.
Okay, I felt like
I'm a change. Yeah, I wanted to try to do something different with the visuals and stuff. And a lot of people, not gonna say a lot of people, just some, very few, end up asking me, But what city was that? Pooley, especially.
Right.
What was this at? I'm like, I don't know. But that's only because I look at so many clips all over the United States.
No. I only asked because these officers has extremely thick accents. So if I'd have just walked in the building right now and looked at, I'm like, well, we in Africa right now? Like, where we at? Like thick ass accents.
We gotta love Jason. We gotta love Jason. We got to. We got to. Why? Because he's part of Peachy Tea Time. That's why. Shout out to Jason.
I was just wondering. Like, dang, it's hard over there in Africa, man. Jeez.
Shout out to Fred. Shout out to Fred.
I was about to say, but they look too warm. They look too cold to be in Africa right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm lost.
No, they're in Atlanta. Well, not Atlanta City, but they're in Georgia. They're in Georgia. We'll say that right there.
You know, this is my first year that I like not like necessarily say celebrated Valentine's Day. But it was like my first day like really paying attention to the world on Valentine's Day. You know how many people I seen say fuck Valentine's Day? And that was the one girl that really took it to the end. She said, hey, look, they left me. I don't know what to do. I see them all over TikTok now making TikToks together. This shit is it. I can't take it no more. My nigga said, it's okay. People love you. She said, no, they don't. Look at my TikTok.
Women. Don't go looking at shit when you know it's gonna hurt your feelings.
You know it's gonna hurt your feelings, man.
Don't even waste your time. Just be at home, be sad, cry, watch Netflix, and sit there and wait for tomorrow to come.
She said, we're going in the water. We're going in the water. I mean, it's over with. Take this vehicle with me because he bought it. So we out of here. We both gone.
You know,
we joke. I joke. I wouldn't say we. I joke. But to let you guys know, for real, like,
yeah, speak for yourself.
Right. Mental awareness and mental health is absolutely important. So, as a person that struggle and fight with, you know, my own mental wellness, just at times and like everyone else does, you got to make sure that you got a strong support system. When you start to edge your support system out, you find yourself alone and you find yourself really fighting against a lot of demons that you can't do and battle by yourself. So I do send my love and my well wishes to that young lady, hoping that you know, she do get in a better mind state to be as confident as she needs to be by herself, as she was with allegedly with someone else. You know what I'm saying? Or just for herself. You know what I'm saying? Just be strong for yourself.
I agree with Jason 100%. Because I just pray to God that I never be those type of people that just, you know, ready to end their life. I don't. Neither one of them could say, "Oh, next year I'm gonna try to end my life." You know what I'm saying? It just happens, you know. So pray for the family, y'all. Pray for the family.
For them, right?
Now we're gonna go into another one where they saved a lady too. Some gentlemen. Shout out to the gentlemen. Here we go.
Danger. Police are hoping you'll take caution after hearing one woman's harrowing story. Tia Ewing spoke with the man who helped to save her, and she has more from Dalton tonight.
A woman walked into this advanced auto parts store on Sunday evening and told workers that she was being held against her will after meeting a man on a dating app.
Sitting at the register and she came and told me, she said, this guy sent me to get an engine check, but he kidnapped me Saturday. He had me ever since Saturday night because I met him on the app. She said he had a gun, so that's why we didn't want to try to lock in. We didn't want to try to shoot through the glass or anything like that.
We blurred her face, but this surveillance picture shows the woman inside the advanced auto parts store in Dalton Sunday at around 5 in the evening. She walked in first and alerted workers that she was being held against her will.
Yeah, she had some bruises on her neck and she had a gauze bandages around her finger.
She was bruised, bloody, and bandaged, saying she met her kidnapper on a dating app. The workers tried to stall for as long as they could to call police.
My coworker kind of stalling, but he told her to come on and get back in the car and let's go.
But minutes later, this man walked into the store on Sibley Boulevard. He's been identified as the suspect by Dalton police, and he told the woman it was time to leave. That's when the quick-thinking workers wrote down the license plate.
But they was pulling off, I told my coworker we're gonna write the license plate number down. He wrote the license plate down and he called the police from there.
Dalton police enlisted the FBI to track the woman down. Police put out this picture of the white Chevy Venture with Illinois plates. It was registered to a woman. They were able to track it to a home in nearby Riverdale Monday afternoon. They found their suspect and the woman. She said she was hit over the head and tied up in the basement.
Well, I'm just glad we can help somebody else and save from being harmed or anything more than whatever happened to her already.
That man was driving his mother's van. The mother was home when this woman was being allegedly held captive in her basement. She had no idea. As for the suspect, he's now in police custody, and that woman is being checked out at the hospital. Those charges could be coming against that suspect as soon as tomorrow morning. From Dalton, Tia Ewing, Fox 32.
Boy, people got some issues, man. Boy, people got some goddamn it. This nigga live with his mama and he kidnapping people, bruh. Like, bruh, you better not say a goddamn word and wake my mama up. I'ma knock your teeth out. You say something. Wake my mama up. Nigga, she should sit there like, okay, nigga, you better, boy.
I can't make this up. I can't.
How you kidnapping people and you live with your mama, dog? Dog.
Man, I feel the same way.
Man.
I feel the same way. How you gonna kidnap somebody and send them in the store?
Solo. Hey, go get the check the engine light thing. I need to see why my car ain't. My
You
mama
that
sent me
lazy?
no, he said my mama sent me on the errand. So, you know, we gotta
You riding around with her.
we gotta make sure my mama car work okay. Come on. Go in there and ask for the check engine light thing.
What happened to tying them up and stuff like that?
No.
They don't do that no more. They
No.
just ride them around with
Keep the pistol on the lap and say, look, you better not do nothing. And he probably had a toy gun because, you know what I'm saying, his mama got it for him on his birthday.
Exactly. Man, we finna get into a commercial break. After this commercial break, y'all, we only got like 3 more clips left. That's it. So let's go ahead and get into our commercial break. Shout out to Eric Penn. Y'all know I love me some Eric Penn. This one is called Sinking Sand. Carmen messes with me with my music now. She love the music I be choosing. She love the independent artists. So this one is for you, Carmen. I hope you like him. He was a guest on the show. If y'all want to see it, check it out on YouTube. Mr. Eric Penn, Sinking Sand.
The saying goes, if it stays, let it stay for a little while. But if it goes, let it go, even if you long for it. But if it leaves, and it leaves an open wound that consumes you, and a smile that you put on that's a mile long won't even mask it up. Sinking sand, I fell in sinking sand, sinking in, never to see again. When the blind leads the blind, the best view is from behind. Hindsight 2020, would you still power forward with a look like Dirk, singing shit from the outside? Would you round third, head to my crib in the nighttime? If the head right, probability is high, I'll be there every night. Well, at least a couple times. You can't say that we didn't try. You can't say that we didn't try. The saying goes, if it stays, let it stay for a little while. But if it goes, let it go, even if you long for it. What if it leaves, and it leaves an open wound that consumes you, and a smile that you put on that's a mile long won't even mask it up. Sinking sand, I fell in sinking sand, sinking in, never to see again. When the blind leads the blind, the best view is from behind. Hindsight 2020, would you still power forward with a look like Dirk, seeing shit from the outside? Would you round third, head to my crib in the nighttime? If the head right, probability is high, I'll be there every night. Well, at least a couple times. You can't say that we didn't try. You can't say that we didn't try. Yeah. What's this? Damn, Biggie, what's this?
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. Tune in every Friday for Peachy Talks edition, where the misses and police show crime in our black community and discuss love and relationships. Special surprise pop-up guests. Tune in each and every Friday. Check out the flyer for showtimes.
Breaking news this morning. One man is dead, 2 others are hurt following a shooting on the south side of Houston.
This all happened on Station near Scott Street. That's where Brittany Jeffers is joining us live near the scene with an update from detectives. Brittany, police believe that everyone involved knew each other.
Yes, Sophia, that's right. We did just get that update about 15 minutes ago, and police say they do believe that all of the men involved were friends. In fact, they say that they had been out together, out on the town earlier in the evening before things escalated. But at this point in time, they say that the suspect is accused of shooting and killing his daughter's boyfriend. Now, investigators believe that the 3 men had gone out. They were celebrating one of the men's birthday together and then came back to this location, to this home. They say that is where one of the men lives. Now, at some point in time, police say the girlfriend of one of these men arrived at the home and there was an argument of some kind leading up to the shooting.
My understanding is at this point is that the victim knew the suspect and, of course, was in a dating relationship with the suspect's daughter. Disturbance occurred, unknown at this point what it was over, but then the father of the suspect stepped in, I guess, in the disturbance and got involved by pulling out a weapon and firing and striking all 3 males that were here.
Now, police say that when they arrived, they found the victim in the driveway. He died at the scene. The 2 other men, they say, suffered injuries from some of those gunshots. They, too, were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Now, homicide detectives tell me that they believe that the suspect took off in his own vehicle. They say that the girlfriend, the female involved, also left the scene. So they say that they will continue to be looking for surveillance video here in this neighborhood. If they say that if you have any information about what might have transpired out here this evening, they would like to hear from you. The medical examiner just arrived out here on the scene, so police say they will likely still be here for some time. Reporting live, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC.
Breaking overnight, 1 man killed and 2 others hurt in a shooting in southeast Houston in a neighborhood there.
Police tell us it happened and stemmed from an argument between a father and his daughter's boyfriend. ABC 13's Charlie Etzity live now from HPD headquarters downtown with the search for that suspect. Charlie.
Good morning to you, Jacob. Well, HPD detectives on scene tell us that this all started with an argument between a girlfriend and her boyfriend that happened in front of that woman's father. So apparently this dad did not like some of the things that were being said to his daughter. And that's when investigators say he allegedly pulled out a gun and fired shots at the boyfriend, killing him. So the situation all unfolded overnight in a neighborhood on Houston's south side around 12:45 this morning. The home is located off of Stassen and Southview. So hours earlier, the father, the boyfriend, and 2 other men were out drinking and going to a couple of clubs before then going back to a house. So the girlfriend then showed up to that house, and that's when an argument sparked between her and her boyfriend. So we do not know exactly what was said, but at some point the woman's father got so upset about what he was hearing that he allegedly pulled out a gun and fired about 9 shots at the boyfriend, killing him. So the 2 other men that were at the home were also shot, one in the knee and the other in the foot, and detectives think that was accidental because so many shots were fired.
Suspect did leave. We do know who he is. Homicide investigators are going to work it and get him in custody, and we don't have him right now, but we will.
And so we also learned that the daughter also left the scene, and investigators right now are also trying to track her down and get in touch with her so she can be questioned. We'll keep you updated if any arrests happen. Charlie Etzity, ABC 13.
Yeah.
She ain't even stay. So why is daddy hanging out with her boyfriend? She
Well,
ain't
he
even stay
wasn't. No, he
right.
wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't. So
He
that's the part
was
I had.
one of them.
No. So okay, that's the part that I had to like get to understand. So it was Pops and his two homies. They went out and they kicked it. The
Okay.
girlfriend, which is the daughter to Pop, you know what I'm saying? The daughter pulled up with the boyfriend. And they were all doing their thing, and then the boyfriend started to get too lippy at the daughter.
Oh, she pulled up with him.
Pop said, "Nigga, you better stop talking to my daughter like that. I will kill you. You ain't about to kill." Pop. Unfortunately,
Hold on, you ain't got to pop.
Unfortunately, he shot his homeboys, one in the foot, one in the knee.
By accident.
But he killed the little boy that was talking mad shit to his daughter.
Oh, yes.
That's how I get it.
You so smart. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Jason.
When you played it again, I got it. When you played it again, I got it. I was like, oh, okay. Pops went out with the homies on the night on the town.
They said he shot two other people.
Gotcha,
And
which
they
is the
already
homie.
had said that he went out with 3 people.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Him, his two homies, and then the girlfriend showed up with the boyfriend. And then the boyfriend started talking too much to the daughter, and Pops didn't like it.
And it's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of young kids going through domestic violence.
That's it.
And these kids don't believe fat meat is greasy. I'm just going to take it back to the old days, Jason.
Hey.
They don't believe fat meat is greasy. Like, you really think they daddy and they mama ain't going to do nothing to you?
My man's told his daughter when she was little, I will kill for you. I don't care about none of these little boys. You better make sure they know that.
Mm-hmm.
When you pull up here and they let them know my daddy crazy. My daddy is crazy.
You better tell him.
You do anything to me, he will kill you. That little boy, I don't care. I'm crazy too. Well, you wasn't crazy enough. You ain't reached the crazy level. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry somebody lost their child, but my man's will go. My man's backing that down all day. I think in my mind, I'm like, the only thing I can think of, he's gonna get in trouble for killing somebody. That's it. He's gonna get in trouble for that. But what's making it worse is that he's running. Like, you might as well just eat that, bro. Like, eat that.
Yeah.
Eat that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I done had to tell a couple folks. Well, not a couple. I had to tell one person.
That's it.
No, not Pooling. But I done had to tell somebody, my daddy crazy.
That part.
Don't
But
be
then
coming
that's
over
the thing.
and
You
acting
gotta
crazy. My daddy
think about that. Like, you got 2 of them, right? You got both of them, right? You got a little girl. Little girl be like, look, man, you better tell these little niggas out here your daddy crazy. And to little man, you better tell him, look, man, these niggas, look, you don't disrespect these people out here because somebody would look. That's somebody's daughter. You hear me?
Yep.
So you don't talk to them outside the box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Carmen said it. There's no respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, no respect.
Like, you obviously know, like, you can't, just because you think you tough and rough in these streets, that you could be talking to someone's daughter in front of them like that.
In front of them.
Bruh.
In front of them. That's the killer part. You shouldn't be talking to them like that at all.
At all.
She a queen.
But in front of him,
yeah,
daddy said, I will kill for my daughter, and he proved it right there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Poolie don't play either. Poolie ain't gonna play with y'all. He ain't gonna play with y'all.
You play with my
guess
baby.
Who ain't gonna play with y'all? Me.
Part.
I ain't gonna play with y'all either. Don't mess with my kids.
He got to call the homeboys, like, this is a collect call from Atlanta, wherever they was from. So, Houston correction facility. Homeboy gonna pick up the phone like, nigga, man, you shot me in the foot. Hey, bro, my bad, but you seen little nigga talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, call Charles and tell him I ain't mean to shoot him in the knee, man. I you know what I'm saying? But still throw something on them books for me.
Exactly. Because I'm telling you, I one of them people, I done had to tell a person, I got homies. Not just my daddy. I got homies that will come looking for you. You don't mess with me.
You can't
don't
do that,
mess
man.
With me.
No, you gotta be respectful. At the end of the day, though, like, jokes aside, you gotta be respectful, man, because everybody is somebody's child, and you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, misconstrue that at all. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like, I could never be out of pocket with a female just because that's, you know, I'm rough and tough or whatever. But I'm especially not gonna be out of pocket with them in front of their parent. You know what I mean?
You supposed to be on your best behavior in front of mama and daddy.
Look.
And she's supposed to be on her best behavior in front of your mama and daddy.
That part.
You know, it goes both ways. Both ways all day long. So we're gonna get into our last clip for the night, y'all. This one I named Brandon Life Mattered. You know, other people was shot just as well. But here we go. Oh, no, ain't no but here we go. Other people was shot just as well, but this clip focused more on Brandon. So that's why I said Brandon Life Mattered too. Here we go.
We begin with that developing story out of Southwest Houston. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Brittany Jeffers in for Sion Rhodes. Now tonight, a Houston family tells us that they are heartbroken after losing a loved one who they say was shot and killed. Police right now are investigating 2 separate shootings that took place just streets apart in Southwest Houston. Family members have identified Brandon Forbes as one of the victims who was killed. One of those shootings took place in the 1400 block of Fleetwell Drive near Cloverbrook. The other happened in the 1400 block of Buffalo Speedway. That's where we find our Rochelle Turner. Rochelle, what can you tell us about the investigation at this point?
Brittany, at this hour, investigators are still processing the scene and trying to determine a motive. 2 people, including Brandon Forbes, died at the scene. A 3rd person was taken to the hospital. Tonight, Brandon's family just want to know what happened. Now, I want to show you what the scene looked like earlier this afternoon. Houston police are investigating 2 crime scenes and tell us both shootings are connected. Just before 5 p.m., officers were called to Buffalo Speedway and found a man who was dead. Officers soon learned that another victim died about a block or so away on Fleetwell Drive. Officers say all 3 victims were standing outside a home on Fleetwell when one or more suspects began shooting at them.
Nothing unusual. I mean, these victims were just, on a Saturday afternoon. They were just outside. There nothing appeared to be out of the normal.
And take a look at your screen. As you've learned, one of the victims was identified by family members as 23-year-old Brandon Forbes. The family shared this picture with us and told us that Brandon loved to work on cars, motorcycles, and bikes. He enjoyed working at IKEA and being with his family. Tonight, they are devastated that he is gone.
My son, Brandon Keith Forbes, was a hard-working man and a loving son. All he liked to do was ride his four-wheeler and enjoy life.
Just an innocent person, my baby brother. He just said all he did was love to work, enjoy cars and four-wheelers. That's it. That's all. It's just a tragic incident for something, and we don't know why.
Anybody know anything or saw anything, please
come forward
and speak
something.
up or something.
If Brandon is your friend and you cared about Brandon, come forward.
All right, y'all. If you know something, say something. Jason, what you say? What you got to say, Jason?
That's tough, man.
Oh, okay.
Too many young people. 23? Sheesh, man. I was just getting into life, bro. Like I'm still just getting into the shit. Like, but 23, man, I just got out of college. I was here in Minnesota.
But what worries me and what bothers me is that when these people is killing these folks, they are not worried about their family and how they mourn and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they miss their peoples. They miss them.
Yeah.
You know, these mothers and fathers expect to be buried before their kids.
Absolutely.
Not is that right? Yeah, before their kids.
Before their kids, yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
Not before them. They want their kids to bury them. You know what I mean?
Their kids to bury them. Exactly.
As their kids are old. You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to live that fulfilled life. You know what I'm saying? Live as much as life as possible and not for it to be ended so traumatically. You know what I mean? Like heinously. You know, no one's paying attention or giving a care about life. Like, to be honest with you, man, you know, some people may believe in this, some don't. I don't know. But there's no reincarnation. Like, there's no Brandon Phelps or whatever. His name is Brandon. There's no Brandon again. Like Brandon's gone.
Oh, Brandon, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's no more Demi. There's no more, like, you know what I'm saying? These people are no longer here.
Yeah.
Like, and they're young. Like I was just saying, and I'm not making it about me, but I'm saying like I did so much at 20, like before 23, but I've done so much more after 23.
Yeah.
Like I've now made 3 more lives. You know what I'm saying? I made 3 more people. I've lived like 2 different lifestyles since then. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy how much life I felt like I've lived more life after 23 than I did before 23. That he won't and she won't and they won't be able to live. You know what I'm saying? They can't say that.
Yeah. I see exactly what you're saying, Jason.
You know what I mean? Like even when we talking about Demi and Yaya, I live more life after their 18th and 15 or 16.
15.
Like I've lived more, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 38. So obviously I've lived double the life of Demi, right? I lived double the life of Demi, right? Or Yaya. Now they don't get to experience any of that. And now the parents, which also live that, you know, plus amount of time, don't get to have them that length of time anymore. Like it's crazy how you think of that. Like it's ridiculous that no one is thinking of that when they are out here doing this kind of crazy shit. It's all instant. It's all right then and there. And that's tragedy. That's tragedy because no one is thinking about the future. Like none of these kids are thinking about like how they can say I'm sorry or fuck it, don't worry about it, and then, you know, go live a whole life. Go like change your ways and be completely different than you were yesterday.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like oh man, that sparked me too much. That got me too angry. You know what? I'm gonna go change my life. Fuck it. I don't even want to fuck with them no more. I'm gonna go live my life over here and do something completely different and just forget about them. Now 2 people can continue living on and not have no worries about it.
I think I said it on Monday, or I think it was Monday. I said they could just pack up and move to a whole nother state and never see these people ever again.
low key, you ain't even got to go a whole nother state. Imagine living in Houston and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go to Dallas. I'm gonna go 2 hours away. Oh man, I don't want to be here in Atlanta no more. I'm gonna go to Savannah. I'm gonna go 3 hours away.
I ain't gonna see my peoples all the time that I see right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even gotta go state to state. You can go inside the state, just on another side of that motherfucker, and be okay.
You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. You won't can't see them.
Or still live in the same state and then just don't pay no mind to these motherfuckers because they on the. You be in the same city.
Same city. Look, we both same city.
Same city. I'm over here, bro. Like this. I like say for instance here in Minneapolis, right? Like I had some issues because I was downtown, and then all of a sudden I said, you know what? I retire. I'm not gonna work downtown no more, and I don't go downtown no more. I don't see them people no more. I done took them.
Man, one of them.
Man, one of them. They don't know where to find me at. They be lucky to find me outside. And if they find me outside, you know how long they're gonna see me?
Just like that.
Because I'm back at home.
Jason said, look, then Jason said oh, that's the wrong one.
I'm out of here.
He gone out of there. Shout out to my sis Veronica. I seen her sliding on through. Comment says, speaking of kids, my baby boy turned 30 years old today. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
He is the caboose of my 4-car train, baby. The last one. Shout out. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. 30, baby. Dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
The daddy 30. I'm sure he's a good kid. Good grown young man. I'll say that. Grown young man. But tell him we say happy birthday over here at Peachy Tea Time, baby. Tell him we say happy birthday.
Absolutely. Happy birthday.
Yeah. So we about to get out of here. I love you all so much. Make sure y'all tune in on Friday, where it's me and Pooley. We have a special guest. Jason may pop in. I don't know. But we got a special guest with a man that's incarcerated. God bless you.
Oh,
God bless you.
Oh man, that came from the chest.
That should be hurting. But he is incarcerated right now. His name is Travion. And Travion said he innocent. He innocent. He's been in there for 19 years. And him and his team, when I say team, his real team, will be coming on. His mom will be coming on just as well, family members. And this will be on Friday, on this Friday. So make sure y'all tune in 9:15 p.m. Eastern time, okay? I love you all. I love you all. And be looking out for my thank you video that's coming up next. I'm going to try to get Jason to do it with me.
You never know. I might have to hop in on that one.
He gonna have to. He gonna have to now. He done said it.
Yep.
So be watching out for our thank you video that will be coming up. It will be uploaded tonight. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes. And shout out to WBAG News Podcast for putting me on their video. And of course, I'm gonna play it now. Yes, I am. But thank y'all. I love y'all. Bye.
Look, man, we gonna get in, we gonna buck them, and we gonna get out. Y'all ready, Stalker, Pastor? Y'all ready to do this or what?
I can wait.
And when we go in here, don't be acting scared either.
Let's do it. All right, fellas.
Yep.
All right, fellas. It's game time. Y'all know what to do. Right? No, we got to get in there. Yeah, we got to go in there. We got to dig in deep. Dig in deep. Y'all ready? I just want to get some of them steps. Oh, yeah. Question.
Can I get to the steps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. Can I get to the steps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. Tryna eat ramen noodles for the rest of my life. Wanna see food boil no matter the price. My legs kinda skinny, gotta get my weight up. I need 2 packs of chicken, gotta fill my plate up. Cause I'm super duper hungry and you know I don't want no spam. Can I get to the stamps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. Can I get to the steps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. I ain't tryna be stuck in the line for life. Told him put it in the cart no matter the price. All them drinks and all that food. Or is it just a reaction? Think I seen them snacks online. Right next to the crinkle fries. So whatever the apple pie. Need a bagel in my line. Don't forget that rock and ride. In a peach, in a peach, in a peach. Don't forget that Sprite. I'm a piece, I'm a piece, I'm a piece. Yep, that's right. Stamps are all I know. Think I see the reaction when I pull my card in line. I see you looking at me. Can I get to the stamps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. Can I get to the stamps? Food stamps. Show me the way. Cause I don't wanna pay. Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on